There you go, Stuart Pidlone, the most targeted citizen, and I am in pain. I can't stay up on my feet for any amount of time until my feet just catch on fire. Jethro and I have been busy recycling. Last update showed you guys a chain we could put together out of scrap. Today what we're doing is we're desperate for a bench, for a workbench. What we've got is this marble tabletop that I've been dragging around. My buddy Mike gave that to me about 20 years ago at my very first house. Him and his brother laid tile for the living. That was a very expensive piece of marble. So I've been dragging that around for years, and we've kind of been using that, and it's just put up on a stump, and it ain't steady, and this right here is in the way. So my plan is I desperately need a workbench to work off of. So we got that gas stove moved from right here, and steel is expensive. If you guys didn't know, very expensive. And I'm an amateur welder. Been building stuff my whole life, just never really bought the equipment because I always had tools, but I never had welders and stuff because I was always busy with my landscape company, didn't have time to do anything else. Well, since I'm forcefully retired, I don't have any choice but to piddle. So we had a bed frame. If you guys remember the blue bed frame that we picked up the other week from the farm, it was expandable and, you know, it had all kinds of slots and everything. So we cut the legs off of that. Mason and I, we cut the ends off of it, took it all apart, cut the feet off, beat the feet off, and I used that for my jig. The longest foot rails that I had, cleaned all them up, welded all these together. No, it does not look pretty. It ain't gonna look pretty, but this is where we're at so far. I'll tell you one thing, it's strong. It's strong as all get out. And it's lightweight. I mean, it's not real heavy, so I can't really do any heavy duty work on it, but it's enough for a flat top. So we've got it all welded up, and the welds actually welds look pretty good. Got to be real careful when you're welding real thin wall stuff because it'll burn through. Luckily, I really didn't burn in that much. Thank God for a decent little welder. While I was doing that, we also tore apart, and I think we got this. Did we get that from Mooresville? Or we get that from the farm? We got that from Mooresville, didn't we, all these pieces? Yeah. That came from Mooresville when we went up there and hauled a load of junk. So we had another swing, one of those canopy swings that you sit outside little old people have. So I had Mason measuring and cutting the legs because I didn't have anything for legs. So I had him measuring and cutting the legs, and he got them all measured pretty good. And his first swing with the Sawzall. He doesn't like the Sawzall, and nor do I. But that should be tall enough for a workbench. It's still a little shorter than I prefer. I like to have the workbench up to about my chest. But what I can do is probably stand this thing up on cinder blocks once I get it built. So these are going to be the legs for it. Because when you POE, you use what you got. American innovation. Unfortunately, American innovation is falling quickly. But that's the square top for it. Metal, all metal. Because I need something I can bolt a vise to. So we're going to get that in the works, get that together. Hopefully I'm going to build it tall enough where I can get both my welders underneath it. And then I'm going to build a locking cage and door around it so I can leave my welders out here just covered up because it's just not much room on the back porch. And when I do move to the water, I'm telling you, when I leave my house, if I got to leave to go to the store for anything, I am going to weld my door shut so these people cannot get inside. That's just where I'm at. My security system. Hey, Gob. What? Wow. Huh? Wow. So we're going to put it right here. It should come about here. That should be enough room under that for both welders, my big Tombstone Lincoln and my little Hobart. And then I'll build a cover for them, make it waterproof so nothing can get in and hurt it. So that's that. That's the plan for today. I just can't take much more. I'm hurting. The whole time we've been out here, the airplanes have been dive bombing on us. Never ending dive bomb. But us Townsend boys, we need a good workbench, and I think that this right here should be good enough. Let me go over here and put my eyes on how it's going to sit. Oh my gosh, I'm hurting so bad. I'll have to cry if it looks just silly crying. in here right about here. Right under that vinyl, just like that. And it won't stick out too terribly far. So, that'll be like that. That's plenty high enough for a bench. I'm going to have cinder blocks for feet, and I'll be able to get both my welding machines underneath it. When I went to Mooresville, I also picked up these. And these are ramps for trailer. That's actually good for a flat metal top. Not as wide as I need it to be, but if I can find another piece of metal, I can cut a notch in this and notch it out for it to actually fit down over that frame. That might work. If that isn't the idea, then I've got another piece of plate. I've got this old ramp. That ramp right there. I can get me a set of torches, cut the ramp out, and just lay that top down over top of it. And then I'll have a nice table welded up, ready to rock and roll. So that's the plan for that. I got to get this stuff put up. I'm hurting bad. I'm about to piss myself because I hurt so dang bad. If you guys like, share, and subscribe, please. If you like the train wreck that is my life, or you like the projects, let me know any of your thoughts, opinions. Hit like, hit subscribe, share my videos. I'm Stuart Pedalone, the most targeted citizen. Pray for me, pray for my family, pray for your purpose. Always pray in Jesus' name. Targeted Citizen 3 is this channel. The Most Targeted Citizen is my other channel. Please subscribe to it. It's in a hiatus right now for 2 weeks. So we're fighting the censors as always. If I walked out front right now, I could probably show you that drone, but I'm just too far to walk and I'm hurting too bad. You guys have a blessed day. See ya.